What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a video on the new graveyard map, on pretty much the layout of the map, where the spawns are for the exits and how the exits work, especially the water pump exit, because I know a lot of people are really confused about how it works. And so I wanted to explain it better and give some tips on what to trap and what not to trap on this map, because it's actually more complex than the maps that we're used to. And I chose Connie to be our tour guide. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so to start off, there's 4 exits on this map. So there's the water pump exit, the valve exit, the generator, and then the fuse box. So the fuse box spawns are always outside of the church walls. It's never inside. So one of the spawns is right here under this black lamp. That's one spawn. The second spawn is going to be here on the broken wall, which it did spawn here. And then the last spawn is going to be on the other side of this wall, right here in between the haystacks and the wooden boards. And then Grandpa always spawns here in the front, usually in this corner or in this corner. Out of the times that I played on this map, I haven't seen him spawn anywhere else. He's usually right here in the front of the church. Okay, and as far as the valve exit, the valve tank, I've seen it spawn right here alongside this rock wall, or it's gonna be behind this gate, which it is. I think I see it there.
Yes, it's open.
So you get that open, and yeah, it spawns right here. I think it only has 2 spawns, so it's either gonna spawn behind this gate, or it's gonna spawn outside of the gate, which is new because it's usually outside of the gates. It's never locked in. But also, this gate leads to the generator. So the valve can actually spawn inside with the generator, but it's always gonna be on that side, and then the generator is gonna be on this side. And actually, the gen also spawns outside too. So this is the second gate right here. This is going to be the second gate. The gen usually spawns out here also. So if it's not inside where the gate is, it's going to be out here. And then the same with the valve tank. If the valve tank doesn't spawn inside here, it's going to spawn outside. So if you're playing family, you really should trap up this gate. And then the second gate, the first gate that I just opened. And it's actually a long way to come over here. Especially like if you're playing Cook, it's going to really suck if you have to patrol this area because he's really slow. So this gate and the second gate over here really need to be trapped or padlocked for sure, because you have both of the valve and the generator on this side. Sometimes inside, sometimes outside, it really just depends. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the water pump. So when you're in front of the church, you're going to follow down the path and go straight. So there's going to be 2 gates. There's going to be a left gate right here, and then there's going to be another gate right here on the right side. But that gate is pretty much useless if it's flooded, so you don't have to worry about that. So again, if you're playing family, you're going to want to trap up this gate for sure. The reason is because 2 of the water pumps spawn over here. So the first pump is going to be back here in the corner in the old cemetery, usually right here. So you turn that on, and even if it's on, as long as you're able to turn it off before all 3 are on, you should be able to reset the meter. But I'm pretty sure if all 3 of the water pumps are on, that's it. Like, you can't turn it back off or anything. Okay, so that was the first pump, and then the second one is gonna be right here, always next to this white statue, right in front of the water, like that. And then the third one, you're gonna have to leave this area. You have to come out this way. The third one is gonna be where the caretakers area is. I forgot what it's called.
Careful.
But this is the gate I'm talking about. So look, there's really nothing here. You can get it open, but there's really nothing you can do. Like, you can't cross, nothing like that. So it's pointless to open this gate early on. Well, you can still open it, like, just in case, but the left gate is what's more important if you're trying to turn on the water pumps. Okay, so the third one, there's gonna be 2 gates very close to each other. It's usually right here on the left side, so on the side of the church, just run straight to the left, and it's gonna be 2 gates right here. So it's this one, and then this one right here. I'm not sure why there's 2 gates for it, but there is. So just get one of them open.
Now, stay quiet.
And then the water pump should be... You keep running this way and it should be somewhere back here. Actually,
God.
it's right here. Where you see this little blue window, that's how you know it's over here. You're just gonna go around the fence and it's gonna be right here. Okay, so you turn that on and it's gonna say the flooded water is draining. So you see how it's all disappearing? After you turn all 3 of the water pumps on, like that's it. But that's gonna clear the water for
Please.
the second section. Okay, that actually scared me. It was super loud. I'm gonna take this health bottle really quick. But that flooded area that I said where, like behind the gate, that it's pointless because it's flooded, that's gonna be clear. So the gate here that I opened, that I said was useless in the beginning, now it's not. You can actually come down now once the water's gone. And there's gonna be another gate over here that you can unlock. That's gonna take you to the old cemetery, which leads to the last gate.
Gotta be quieter.
So you get this gate open. It's called the caretaker's cabin. There you go. So this whole side is the caretaker's area, from where those 2 gates were all the way up to here. That opening that gate is gonna lead you back over here to where the 2 water pumps spawn initially. Okay, so once you get to the last gate right here, it's literally like in the middle of this old cemetery area. This is the final gate that you have to open.
Got it.
There you go. And once that's open, you escape. You just go straight. And actually, once the floodwater drains, it's gonna open up a basement exit right here, which is the old catacombs. So once the floodwater drains, this is gonna automatically open. So like, let's say somebody's, I don't know, like someone's down here in the basement, they have a tool. Let's just say it's Connie, for example, right? You just happen to be here. This gets opened. You can literally just rush here to the front, pop your ability, and then boom, that's it. You're out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the water pumps. So like I said, this is the main gate, the left gate over here that you want to get open if you want to try to go for the 2 water pumps. This gate should also be trapped and guarded. And then this gate, you can always get it open, but you don't really have to unless nobody's really over here watching this side and you want to just sneak around towards the old cemetery, then you can get this open and just head that way. So yeah, if victims do get behind the gate and they start trying to turn on the water pumps, as long as all 3 of them are not turned on, you should be able to turn them off. But if they are working together, all 3 of them get turned on at the same time or whatever, and the flood waters start to drain, then that's it. You're just gonna have to, at that point, if you have like a lock here or a trap, you're just gonna have to take it off if you still have it. And you're just gonna have to move everything to the final gate over there. You don't have to worry about that gate, the caretaker's gate over there. It doesn't really matter, it's gonna get opened anyways. It's the final gate that you're gonna have to worry about. Someone's gonna have to stay here and guard it. So yeah, that pretty much covers it as far as the exits go. So going back to the fuse box spawn, I want to talk about this one especially because it's completely different from what we're used to. You can turn this on, and then there's gonna be a well over here that you can drop down to, and it'll take you closer to the fuse box exit. So you're gonna drop down. Okay, and here's the thing. It's actually behind a sliding door. Where is it? So you drop here. Oh, it's right here. My bad. So the fuse box exit is behind this door. Let me heal up really quick before I bleed out. So when you drop down this well, you're gonna land right here where this coffin is. You're gonna see that basement door right there in the front. You're just gonna turn around and it's gonna be right here on the side. So if you want to escape through the basement exit, you actually have to get this sliding door open. The drainage exit is back here as well, along with the fuse box exit. So once you get that open, you're just gonna go down the stairs. And if you're gonna escape from the fuse box when you drop down the well, you're just gonna hang right and you're just gonna go straight to the fuse box right there once it's open. Or if you're trying to go to the drainage exit, it's gonna be right
Please don't
here.
let that thing come back.
So let's say you're up here trying to, I don't know, you're fighting for your life, you're trying to get the last gate, but you can't, whatever. Someone gets the fuse open, you can easily run down the drainage exit towards the caretaker's tunnel, and then the fuse box is going to be right there, the exit. So it's pretty simple. So you come down this way, you come down the stairs, and it's going to be like a Y shape. It's going to split right here, drainage, fuse box, exit. So if the drainage exit does get open, you're going to have to seriously watch out for the fuse box because they can just easily run down. And since I'm down here, I do want to mention that not only are the fuse box and the drainage exits down here, there's also a ladder. This one, it's going to be like right in between them two. This ladder is actually really interesting. Watch where it takes you. It's going to take you straight into the caretaker's area. See, caretaker's ladder exit. It's going to take you straight behind these two gates that I opened earlier. The two gates that are close to each other. Where is it? Yeah, so the two gates that are right here. It's going to take you straight back here. You don't even have to like come through the front this way to get this open. And I thought that was really weird, yet new that they would do that. Because this actually gives you free access to one water pump. So you can come straight from the basement, just climb up, and then boom, here's the water pump, and you just turn it on. And actually this area would be flooded if the water didn't drain, so you can't cross over to that gate to get it open early on. It's gonna block you from doing that. So you can only do one water pump, which is the one back here. And then you can get out from one of the two gates that are back here. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're playing trappers like Hitchy or Cook or something, do not waste, especially Cook, do not waste your locks on these two doors whatsoever, because somebody can just pick them off from the other side and you're just gonna lose two of your locks. It's always best to just padlock the generator side, the two gates that are there along with the valve, and then padlock the other gate with the two water pumps. And this one, if you really want to, Hitchy can put a trap here at the water pump, or Bones can put a trap, like a bomb, at that water pump. But even if they get one water pump, it shouldn't really matter as long as you defend the other two and you just come back over here and make sure, like, if it's on, just come back and turn it off, and that's it. And also, there's a total of 6 basement exits. So one of them is going to be right here, the church grounds in this corner. So yeah, this is one exit right here, and this little hill in the corner. And then you go down, and it's pretty much going to be in a straight line. So as long as you come down this way, just keep going straight down this tunnel, you're going to see this barricade. The second exit is the one here that I already covered, the caretaker's tunnel. This one is the one where you have the drainage exit right there, straight ahead, the fuse box exit, and then the ladder that I mentioned that takes you straight to that one water pump. That's this tunnel. Then you leave, get out, and go to your left side. over here, sharp left. So that's 2, and then there's gonna be another, okay, another exit right here. This is the one that goes straight into the church. Like a little stairway into church, into the chapel.
Quiet.
Just go straight up. It takes you directly inside the church, and then the fuse box, you can hear it right there. Then you go back down. That's 3. This is the 4th one. This one takes you towards the back where the generator gates are. You go up, and you go straight. The gen's gonna be right here. Okay, then you go back down, and then straight across over here. So there's these 2 doors that I just opened. This one that goes into the church, this one that goes towards the back where the gen's at, and then there's gonna be another one over here, which I already opened. This is gonna be the ladder into the church. So it's really close to the other exit. I'm not sure why there's 2 like that, but there is. So there's this exit, and then there's a stair exit right across from each other. It takes you to the same spot into the church. And then the last exit, after this one, you're literally just gonna go straight down this tunnel. You go right, and you're gonna see this split wall right here. So there's gonna be left and then the right. This one, don't even go here because you're just gonna get confused and lost like I did. So you're gonna stay right. You're gonna see a well drop right here. Keep going right. And then you're gonna see that tunnel, that little blue light at the end of the tunnel. And then there's gonna be this other basement exit. This other basement door. And this one is gonna take you closer to the valve exit, I guess. Well, it's more towards the front. Yeah, it's towards the front. So right here on the other side of the church, it's kind of hidden. And actually, yeah, it does take you closer to this valve exit over here. The gate, at least. And also, if you don't know where the valve exit is, it's always right here, behind the gate. So you would have to get that gate open in order to escape from the valve. Either one of those gates. Then you got a fuse spawn right there. So yeah, this gate and that other gate over there across are really crucial to trap. And then the other gate that I mentioned with the 2 water pumps. Those are the 3 doors you mostly have to worry about, and then the fuse box and all that stuff. So, but yeah, that pretty much covers it. This is just from what I've gathered playing in public matches and then exploring in private matches. So if I missed anything, then feel free to let me know in the comments what I missed, and let me know what you guys think of this map, if you like it or if you don't like it, or how do you feel about the changes, and let me know what you guys think about the new escape. So hopefully this video was helpful to you all, and thanks for watching.